What's up, y'all?
Hey, Dick.
Y'all getting it in? As usual?
Hey, Big D. I remember your birthday was last week. What you do for it? I know you got it in like you told me you did.
I never told you that.
You told me something like that. I remember.
You must be talking about my back in the day. I do not do birthdays or holidays.
Did you hear from your family, D? I mean, ex-family?
Funny you should ask that, because I relish the opportunity to call out the devil on all his lies. I relish that opportunity. That's my pleasure. Yes, I heard from him. I sure did. Hadn't heard from him in some of them decades. But you know why I heard from him? From the last conversation I had with y'all. That's why. Want to shut me up. But the devil is a lie. Yeah, they text me and everything. These are the same females. My mom's offspring that vowed this voodoo on me, these hexes. I want to just show y'all the texts, and then I'll explain everything to you. You hear my voice, that's the demon. Just take a look. Ambulances, police cars, FedEx, UPS, all these trucks drive around me all day. But one of the biggies is this armored car, the money truck. This armored truck. And that's their suggestion that they're waiting on me for any life insurance or whatever, what have you, to mature. Individuals, these cultists walk around me all day looking at their watch, letting me know we're waiting for the right time. And I've seen this over and over again. Individuals killed by the men. Them shed crocodile tears at the wedding. At the funeral. And laugh at the dinner table later on that night about how much they've cleaned up off of that person. They do the funeral arrangements. They do it all. This network, this satanic network, is unbelievable. And they want me to shut up and not talk about it. Not gonna happen. Haven't heard from this one in decades, but she's the one that is the product of a couple that was going through a divorce, and the mother tried to trap him with a last-ditch effort by getting pregnant by him. It did not work. He divorced her anyway and got married to his second wife. I also ran across a picture of hers, that one that she sent me several decades ago. It was a picture of her throwing the cultic peace sign up that they do. I also met with her husband. She was married at the time. I don't know what the situation is now, but I had met with him about a decade ago to tell him about all the craziness. I didn't know it was voodoo then. And he had his own suspicions about her fidelity. And I tried to assure him. Well, he actually assured himself that it was all in his head. But I'd like him to reconsider and to know that his suspicions were more than valid. This one right here, the Happy Birthday Uncle D. This one was the one who introduced me to the eyeglasses gesture when I once came to her house. And she made everybody wear glasses, the kids, everybody. She showed me how the eyeglass gesture went, satanic gesture went. This is the one who showed me how the airplanes and the helicopters that hover over me all day, every day, are supposed to be making me feel like they're looking for a drug dealer, and that person is me. She's one of the ones that tried to make me believe that they could plant drugs on me and lock me up for that. This is the same one who, as a child, held my hand like a little sister as we walked to school together for many years. This is the one that would run my blood pressure up from her mother's altar in Willenboro. This is the one that would blow my tongue up the size of a baseball. This is the one that would cut my airway off. This is the one that would blow my lips up. This is one of them. This is the one that I put a video up last week about her husband having a baby with the white neighbor around the corner from them. This is the one who says, "Happy birthday, Uncle D." How phony they are. The devil is a liar, and I love to expose him. This one here, if y'all can remember, this is the 350-pound chick that wears the elaborate big wigs sewn in her hair. She's the one with the husband who asked her for the divorce. She's the one that calls herself a comfort eater. Now, y'all know me. And to know me is to know that I don't speak that type of language. A comfort eater. She got the wrong one. That unhealthy eating will help you to kill your own family. I told you that they are killers. Just like cultists and cults, people don't like to go down by themselves. So the wife makes the whole family fat along with her. The kid, the husband, and of course herself. All the money in the world can't buy them happiness. They're miserable. And if they happen to still be married, so is the husband and obese child. See, you have to be careful of what you wish on others. That's dangerous. This is the same one that told me that she would not help me reconnect with my daughter. I didn't know why at the time. I do now. This is the same one that told me that she was up all night at her mother's satanic altar, keeping me up by elevating my blood pressure. This is the same one who would send texts and pictures in the mail of my daughter, threatening voodoo and harm. You know, I've been to many funerals in my day, but I have never been to a satanic homegoing. And by the grace of God, I never will. 75% of the service was talking about seeking some type of revenge on me. They stole all my money, my intellectual property, all my screenplays, stories, my house, cars, kids, friends. They even put me out of my gym of 30 years. They voodooed me daily for decades. And it was all based on seeking revenge on me. For what, I don't know. She would have wanted it that way. Was pretty much the theme of her homegoing. I want you to take a listen. I've put together a snippet for you so you can see what I'm talking about.
You're in a hard place now, in a place that seems that you are in captivity because of your pain and your fears. They had plans for you, that even though they are in an isolated and exiled place that is not familiar to them, that he has plans for them. Samson and Delilah, that's an angel story, but it's one that many know. Samson had a pleasure plan. His plan was that he was going to rest his head in Delilah's lap or not. He made it. Here he is, proof to show it. And look at the nephew. Everybody's got untold stories about Aunt Faye. That he purchased the house. That is really beautiful of you to share that. Praise God. He purchased a home. And the part of that down payment, the reason why he's in this home is because his aunt provided that. I look at those things, testimony after testimony after testimony. And so, you've never been here before. And some of the same feelings that one would experience and feel in an isolated foreign land is perhaps what you feel now. Will I ever return to a vibrant state where I can smile and laugh? Can I ever sing the Lord's song just as they said? How can we sing the Lord's song in a foreign land? Will I ever be able to lift up my hands and praise and laugh? I'm in a foreign land today.
The foreign land, we are all aware of what that means. We get that. Of course we get that. And you know I get it. But I want you to understand when she talked about getting the nephew, who was actually like a brother to me, I thought. Like 2 years, 1 or 2 years apart, 1.5 years apart. And we grew up like brothers. But this cult is something. Back to the house, they talked about the down payment she gave him for the house. Well, they got me out of my house, and I've mentioned all that. But they got a lot of people houses, jobs, relocated them. And so I just wanted to bring that up. The fact that they, what's being done to me and to keep people away from me. They've actually relocated them, helped them with other houses. Like I said, jobs, cars, whatever. But they are to stay away from me. I wanted to say this more eloquently than it's coming out, but because I got so much to say. But I just wanted to hit on that. I wanted you to pick that up. Because it wasn't just him. They got a lot of people houses and help relocate a lot of people. Spiritual counselors of mine, friends of mine, close family members of mine, they all spread them out. Get away from me. And I don't go but so far because I have to put a camera up in my apartment or they'll ravage it like they've done before. With bed bugs, and I'm dealing with demons in my apartment. But my God is good. My God is good regardless.